Nicki Minaj is flipping out on her ops and making it known that she is not to be played with. Y'all know that Nicki stands heavy on loyalty, and it looks like she is convinced that JT and Ice Spice have been snaking on her. In case y'all missed it, Nicki and Ice Spice had a messy situation a couple of weeks ago when Ice Spice was exposed for secretly hating on her. And there have been rumors of JT signing with Nicki's biggest ops, Roc Nation. But it looks like Nicki is done playing nice, and she just dragged them for filth, exposing them for being snakes. And it looks like she also threw shade at Cardi B as well, so Nicki is really dragging her ops and reading them for filth. So what exactly did Nicki say about Ice Spice and JT? Let's break it down. Fans have been speculating for a hot minute now that things between Nicki and JT have been strained. The same goes for Nicki and Ice Spice, but when it comes to Ice Spice, everybody already knows why she and Nicki are no longer on good terms, because Ice Spice was exposed for secretly hating on Nicki. That was shocking because Nicki was the one who put Ice Spice on. I mean, sure, she was already on a roll and had gathered momentum, but Nicki Minaj was the one who really put her up there. Not only did Nicki co-sign Ice Spice and name her the Princess of Rap, but she also hopped on not one, but two songs with Ice Spice, Princess Diana and Barbie World, both of which got to the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100, which is an impressive feat. We thought that she and Nicki were solid, especially because Ice Spice picked some of Nicki's battles and even started beefing with Lotto, all because of Nicki. But then a few months ago, Ice Spice's friend, Baby Storm, exposed Ice Spice for hating on Nicki, and even going as far as to refer to Nicki as delusional and ungrateful. Baby Storm and Ice Spice fell out, which caused Baby Storm to leak text messages between them in which Ice Spice called Nicki names. She revealed that she was the one who was originally approached to appear on the album and that she had brought Nicki on. She wrote, "We're about to put out another record in June for the Barbie soundtrack, which is an opportunity I brought her because Barbie asked me to do it alone, but since that's her brand, I invited her on and she doesn't even see that as me bringing her something. She is kind of like my mom, ungrateful and delusional." Nicki never directly addressed that drama, but you could tell she was hurt because she distanced herself from Ice Spice and snatched back her cosign from Ice Spice, but she never did anything directly until now. She recently unfollowed Ice Spice and JT on Instagram, causing fans to speculate that there is a lot of bad blood between the women. Now, we know why she would unfollow Ice Spice, but what did JT do? If anything, JT has been very supportive of Nicki and even started beefing with Cardi because of Nicki. So why on earth would Nicki treat her this way? The streets are now saying that Nicki could have figured out that JT was just using her for clout and never really liked her genuinely. If you're wondering why people think this, it's because JT used to hate on Nicki before fame. JT once attacked Nicki unprovoked when she tweeted, "I just don't like Nicki because she feels like she runs things. Please, I want Cardi to take completely over, push that beat to the back." There's also an old video of her in Young Miami going live on Facebook and dissing Nicki.
Ain't even entry, she been with me, but she got dropped like something. I'm beefing with Nicki, but I ain't no Remy. I got that Remy in my house, and you know I got plenty this.
But for some reason, they suddenly switched up and started talking about how much they love Nicki and wanted to collab with her.
Where is the Nicki collab? We're hoping for it in the future. Seriously. And a lot of people like try to make fun of it, like, oh, you're never gonna get your feature, but you never know what can happen.
At first, Nicki refused to acknowledge them, and she confirmed that she knew that they had been hating on her unprovoked.
There is a group that they have over there that keeps mentioning your name because they want to do a song with you. Would you do a record with the City Girls?
A few years ago, I saw a video of them, and I asked someone on their team at that time, I asked someone about them. Like, oh my God, I heard that, and I saw this video, and that's cute. That, like, I was thinking about jumping on a record, one of their records that was out at that time. And then social media happened. You know what I'm saying? Social media happened with, when, you know, people will say things about someone, like an artist, whether they tweet it or say it, or whether they get pulled, whether it gets pulled out of them in an interview or something like that. And the thing is, whenever you post something on the internet, it's there forever.
Yeah.
Whenever you say something in an interview, it's there forever. So, as a human being, an artist is a human being first. So, if I as just a regular human, was about to do something with you, if I was about to go out to dinner with you tonight, and then I get something that says, yo, she don't really with you like that. She was saying this and I like you, and she said she hopes you actually, you know, never pop or never flourish and da da da. I'm not gonna go out to dinner with you anymore, because now I know that I like you, but you don't really like me. So so you know, I'm just, you know, that's just a human way to feel. If you hear somebody was saying things about you, not just one thing, but repeated things, repeated tweets for years, not just one thing. So
it's hard to let that go.
But she eventually chose to let things go because she revealed that they had spoken over the phone and she wanted to move past the drama. She said, just had a great convo with the girl JT and Young Miami 305. Let's move on and make new memories, y'all. Young Miami and JT both responded to Nicki's tweet, with Miami saying Queen Tings and JT saying Sag Sister. Thank you for your time and your advice, a true queen, love you. As far as we knew, things have been good between Nicki and JT ever since. However, a couple of weeks ago, there were rumors that JT was in talk with Roc Nation to sign a management deal with them, kind of like what Megan Thee Stallion has going on with them. If this is true, then Nicki would have been super hurt because y'all know that she does not like Roc Nation, Beyonce, or Jay-Z. She has been out here saying they're out to get her on a sabotage mission or something. Remember when Megan Thee Stallion threw some shade at Nicki earlier this year? Nicki wasn't having it. She came for Meg, and of course she couldn't resist dragging Roc Nation into it, accusing them of trying to play her like a fool. She wrote, B thinks she a because she get a Roc Nation brunch every year. Be mad at Party. He told all your tea, but you taking shots at my family? Get up on your good foot, go apologize to your mother, nasty serpent. She accused Roc Nation of secretly funding Megan, even though Megan claims to be an independent artist. She shared a screenshot of a Roc Nation ad for Megan and wrote, spending so much money, but she's the little broke independent artist. Desiree, you gotta let it go, baby. The world knows she's ASS and can't rap. Stop trying to make fetch happen. I just put out a song with no promo, no video, it's already number 2. But she didn't stop there, and she threatened to expose the CEO of Roc Nation, Desiree Perez, and she tweeted, on the next song, I delve into all the people Desiree allegedly fired for unknown reasons, other things as well. So many people were blindsided and hurt by her, allegedly. She's willing to go broke to try to replace me. Fix it, Jesus. For those who missed the tea, let me spill it real quick. The drama between Nicki Minaj and Roc Nation goes way back, all the way to her days with Meek Mill. After their breakup, Nicki was ready to drop a bombshell documentary where she was allegedly going to expose Meek for being physically during their relationship. But Meek was under Roc Nation then, just like Megan Thee Stallion is now. Word on the street is that Roc Nation stepped in and basically told Nicki to zip it and keep her mouth shut. Not long after that, the documentary was canceled. She claimed that Roc Nation had been running smear campaigns against her, paying people to make TikToks or tweet negative things about her to make her look bad.
And the paid for TikToks and the paid for tweets, to the point where people got their little $250 for their tweet to say something bad about Nicki Minaj, and then the next day was like, yeah, anyway, I'm listening to Bigfoot. So I don't know why anybody of that, and I'm not talking about any rapper, I'm talking about a company or companies.
So if JT chooses to sign with Roc Nation after all that, well, let's just say that Nicki wouldn't be impressed. Now, we don't know if this happened between Nicki and JT, but it's an interesting theory that's gone viral on social media. But it looks like there might be some truth there because Nicki went on Queen's Radio and talked about female rappers who didn't want to sign to her label, heavy on it, instead choosing to sign to a bigger label even after she put the rappers on.
A mother tells somebody they don't really want to, you know what I'm saying, sign with heavy on it, but then they'll go and sign with the white peoples. And guess who the white people's finna call? Always. Oh, Nika, Tanya, Mirage, Betty. Oh, they always make sure they get the attention of the barbs. So you would be surprised, and I'm not talking about doing ad-libs on any songs, if their name is not on the Pink Friday 2. They're not a heavy on it artist.
However, Nicki didn't stop there because fans believe that she threw shade at Cardi. A few days ago, Cardi posted a picture of her friend holding her baby bump. Y'all know that Cardi is pregnant and going through a divorce, or at least that's what she's claiming. The next thing we knew, Nicki posted a throwback of her husband Kenneth Petty holding her baby bump when she was pregnant with Papa Bear. And fans seem to think that she is throwing shade at Cardi for being pregnant and divorced. Fans had a lot to say about Nicki dumping Ice Spice and JT and also shading Cardi, and they left comments saying, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, Lotto, Ice Spice, JT, at a certain point you have to realize that she's the problem. She's a mean girl, a 41-year-old mean girl married to a felon who I believe has been cheating, allegedly. She doesn't want anyone else in the spotlight. And Ice sneak dissed Nicki, called her jealous, even after Nicki gave her features and promo. Then, when Nicki gave her months to apologize privately, instead Ice's messy self thought dissing Cardi would work, and it didn't. Nicki silently unfollowed and moved on. My B not the problem. Y'all, this is a stinking mess, but y'all drop your thoughts in the comments, then check out this next video.